Morning, Raptor Freak, Alexiot's here. Friday morning, April Fool's Day. I'm not going to pull any April Fool's jokes on y'all. I'm just going to say this straight up. I think April Fool's Day is great. But for somebody like me that's very gullible and believes a lot of things, it's not a great day for me because I will start believing stuff. Although I take everything skeptically before noon on April Fool's Day. But just as a disclaimer for my journalistic integrity, which I have very little, but at least I want to have a factual integrity. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not pulling any April Fool's jokes on y'all this morning. I will tell you exactly what is going on without any bullshit. Trust me on this, all right? I'm not trying to tell any jokes. I'm not going to say something crazy like there's a crazy something going on with an injury or something like that. So Lumpy Rex is here already. I've already been fooled today. Yeah, I'm not going to do that to y'all. Don't worry. This is not the place where you're going to get fooled. All right, tonight we're in Orlando, guys, with one of our last two road games. We play this one, we come back home, play 4 games in a row at home, and then we go to Madison Square Garden and finish this season up. And it's great to see the guys down in Florida on their IG last night. We saw them all getting off the plane, and Scottie put up his IG. He said 84 degrees Fahrenheit. So, yeah, he's back in his home habitat. This is around where he grew up in Florida. So maybe tonight will be a showcase for our guy, Scott. Yeah, we want to see you, Scottie, go out there and kick some magic ass. Yeah, your family will probably be at this game because everything's opened up. They can come to the game. They're probably just coming down the highway, down one of them sunshine highways down in Florida, and just come and sit and watch you have a kick-ass game. Because honestly, you need to do this now, buddy. Evan Mobley is out. The time is nigh for you to go get that Rookie of the Year award, Scottie. So have a big game tonight against an opponent that you played very well against this season already. In the couple of games we played against Orlando, you've done a pretty good job. Now, I could talk about the last time we played Orlando, but it was an aberration, y'all. That was some fucked up shit where we were missing 2 very important players, Fred VanVleet and OG Anunoby, and we were having a really hard time. Yeah, I don't even want to think about that home loss to Orlando after the All-Star break. I'm not even going to talk about it because I don't think it has any bearing on what is going on with the team right now. Paul B's saying Raptors won't let this one slip tonight. No, I don't think so either. They're all business. They may be in Florida, and it may, to some on the outside, say, well, that's probably a pleasure trip. No. These men wore suits and business attire. It's all business on this trip, just like that West Coast trip. This is all business because also we have a win streak we want to protect. We've won 4 games in a row, so why wouldn't we go for 5, try and win out the rest of the season, the last 6 games, and win 10 in a row going in the playoffs? We would love to have that kind of momentum. Now, yesterday, a really great question by Daryl Turner talking about the games last night and who we want to see win and who we don't. And most of the games went our way. We saw Cleveland lose. We saw Brooklyn lose. And Chicago was going to lose, but then, the Clippers fucked that up. And DeMar went crazy and got 50 points last night in overtime, and Chicago won. We would have been ahead of Chicago if the Clippers had sealed the deal this morning, but we're not. And we're still in the 6th spot. And now you have to look every morning at the standings to see who our opponent would be that day if the playoffs start. We're lined up with the Boston Celtics once again this morning. Very interesting stuff. Tom Dukes here. Good morning, Tom. Another game to be won. We need to keep rolling. Yes, completely agree with this, sir. Paul B saying, I pretty much don't want Celtics or Bucks in the first round. Give us anyone else. I tend to disagree, but that's okay. I have my reasons for why I'd love to play the Celtics in the first round. And then, I'm not afraid of the Bucks. I'm on the record for this. I've said it many times this week. The Bucks have never proven that they can beat us. We have proven that we have kryptonite for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He is very human when we play him. Sure, he did something crazy last night in that game against Brooklyn. He looks real impressive against other teams, but he doesn't look impressive when he plays us. It's very specifically a matchup with the LAMs, as Greg put it. The long arm monster comes after Giannis, and it can really, really neutralize him. And that's what I like to think and see when we play Milwaukee, if that happens in the playoffs this year. Good morning, Callie. Good to see you. I have to tape the game tonight, so we'll take all of my willpower not to check my phone. Yeah, she's going into a radio blackout, media blackout for Callie tonight until she can get the chance to watch the game on her own. Well, Hopefully it'll just be an easy game. They blow them out. Lots of syrup getting poured, and Callie won't have any stress meter or any kind of thing when she watches it eventually. Paul B saying, I want to destroy the Celtics, but if some other team wants to do that in the first round, that'd be great. Same goes for the Nets. Well, listen, sometimes it's best to just take on a job yourself and do it yourself. And for us, there's a real personal thing with this Celtics thing. We've only played the Celtics once in the playoffs in the entire history of the Toronto Raptors, and that was that very famous bubble series, 7-game series. So we have some get back. And other teams, I wouldn't want to rely on another Eastern Conference team to take care of the job. We are professionals, and we want to make sure we get it done right, that we take the Celtics out back and we make sure they're done. Yeah. So I'm kind of in that fence. It's kind of like, let's not be afraid of them. Let's come at them and say we need to just take care of them. And then another thing I was thinking about with the Brooklyn Nets, yes, they're worrisome and dangerous in the play-in, but wouldn't this be fantastic? And maybe Raptors Nation could start visualizing this. What if they do fall from that top part of the play-in, those 7 and 8 seeds, to the 9 or 10 seed, and they got a 1-game playoff against Atlanta or Charlotte, and they overachieve and they put the Nets out with 1 game in the play-in? What if that happened? That's completely possible. The Nets are in a very risky, dangerous place. A lot of people are talking about, oh no. But this is the thing. The playoffs are a place where things happen. And sometimes things can really go in your favor. Like some things really worked out for us in some ways in 2019 on our first trip to Larry O.B. And this year, we want to visualize the kind of path that can open up and line up for us to have a good path to get to that Larry O.B. this year also. So why don't we visualize the Nets falling into the 9th spot, playing against the Atlanta Hawks, and getting their ass kicked by Trae Young in a 1-game play-in, and then boom, they're gone. We don't have to fucking worry about them. That's what I'm saying. If these teams seem dangerous to us, let's get them out early so that they're easy. The whole playoff is better and manageable with them out. And that's highly possible. Everybody's saying, oh, it's dangerous. Kevin Durant in a 1-game game. Yeah, well, let's see if Trae Young and the Hawks can overachieve and take care of that real quick right away. That would be badass. And that would be a great scenario. I don't want to see the Nets get deep in the playoffs. I'd love to see them lose 1 play-in game and just fucking go home. That would be fantastic. Oh my gosh. Jimmy Pope's here. I want to see Scottie dominate tonight. And when it comes to playoff seeding, I want all the smoke. Don't matter who. Yes, Jimmy has the right attitude. I'm very similar to this. Yeah, bring them all on. We want to play the best of the best. That's what Ric Flair says. To be the man, you got to beat the man. And I'm not even sure who the Eastern Conference man is right now because it's so wide open and so everybody is pretty good and they're all not super, super good. So it's like, who is the man? It's not necessarily Milwaukee just because they're the defending champs. That's what I'm saying. And so to be the man, you got to beat the man. Let's beat every single man on the East side that we need to beat to get to the Eastern Conference Finals and then to the finals. That's what I'm talking about. Tom Duke's talking about NBA office Bill once again. Bill offered him a job with the NBA response team. You're going to take it? Well, Tom, go in there, infiltrate for the Raptors nation and tell us from the inside. Maybe you can be a agent provocateur inside that office and help us out with very subtle ways. Yes, Tom, take the job today, take it tomorrow, and get to Secaucus, motherfucker. Get out there, Tom. Get to Secaucus, get there and get in that replay center, and you are the one who will tell them what to do on challenges. I want this, Tom. I see this in your future. Jimmy Pope saying, hope all is well. Yes. April Fool's. What, Tom? You just played April Fool's joke? You didn't get a job with NBA office Bill? Tom, how can I believe you anymore? Oh my gosh, you're as bad as Tim Bontemps and Michael Grange. I can't believe you anymore. Why did you pull this, Doug Smith? What? The calendar says April 1st. Damn, I've been had again. Paul B saying impression. Nick Nurse calling for a pass on the court versus the Celtics again. Okay, all right. My voice is still pretty gone, so I could probably do a good Nick Nurse right now. Okay. Move, pass it, to the corner, move, you got it, good. I don't know. Just off the top of my head, Paul. That's good though. I love that you did that. Nets are tied for 10th. Love it. Hope they are out early. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. These people are talking about how big and bad all these teams are. Well, that's the NBA machine. They're trying to tell us. I know Kevin Durant is bad, Kyrie Irving is bad, but they're also in big trouble because they're in the play-in and they could get put out like that. You just asked the Lakers last year. It doesn't matter if you have superstars in the play, and you might get put out just from one game. So yeah, I would love to see that kind of scenario work out. Callie's saying, yeah, I saw KD tweak his ankle last night. You never know what can happen. Callie's right. You never know. KD is a little, Paul B saying Chris Paul is the man. I'm not going to argue with that. He's a good dude. Just don't ask that question to Scott Foster. Tom Duke saying, I'm not Doug Smith. That hurts. Haha. I actually love the old white guy. Yeah, Doug Smith, I'm glad that shit's dying down. And I'm sure Doug Smith learned a good lesson last weekend. Oh, yeah, he did. And Paul B saying, laugh out loud. Sorry, dumb request, but I loved every moment of that pass from Tatum. Yeah, I don't remember what he exactly said, so I couldn't put the real dialogue into it, Paul. But hey, it is what it is. All right, guys, let's start with our first part of the morning show preview for Miami or Orlando. Miami's on Sunday. I'm already getting ahead. All right, let's do the injuries first. All right, tonight, guys, that beloved number 4 pick we should have taken that everybody said we were idiots and all the fans got upset. Jalen Suggs is not playing tonight, y'all. His ankle has put him out for the game tonight. So we won't get to see the comparison between our guy Scott and Jalen Suggs tonight because Suggs isn't even playing. And as I said in the description of this video, Suggs isn't even their best rookie. He may not even be their second best rookie in some ways. I don't even know who the other rookie is on their team, but I'm guessing that Jalen Suggs may not even be better than them. So what the fuck, NBA trying to funnel him to Toronto and our tradition of undersized guards that we have to have in our history. Fuck that. We're going big guard now, baby. We got past California and we got be great number 4. And we don't need no little guy running our point guard, especially this dude who's hurt tonight, Jalen Suggs. I'm sorry. I have nothing totally against you, bro, but you ain't on our team and you never were meant to be on our team, no matter how half our nation got pissed off or the media said. Wendell Clark Jr. is day-to-day. He's questionable for tonight. It's his wrist. I hope he doesn't show up. He's one of their few big guys and he's got some talent, but it's just going to be good if they're really small tonight and we can just beat them up. Oh my gosh, that'd be great. Jonathan Isaac's still out. He's a knucklehead. He didn't get vaccinated and he's having different issues. And then Bol never showed up this year after the trade. I don't know what happened. He had a physical, he didn't pass it, and then now he's just kind of in weird limbo. So he's not actually on the Magic team or with them, but I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. On our side, there's a little bit of a different change. Malachi's ruled out today already, and Yuta is day-to-day today. I don't know when it happened. It could have happened on the posterization, but Yuta has hurt himself since the last game. I think it's his quad or a hamstring. Not totally sure. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Paul B's, I've got my Scotty's better chance ready. Yeah, well, they're not playing here, Paul. But yeah, yell it at the TV. That's fun. Tom Duke is saying, Scotty Roy, Scotty Roy, Scotty Roy. Yes, that's the song we want to hear. Scotty Roy, sing it to the heavens above. Scotty Roy, Scotty Roy, Scotty Roy. Yes, sir. I'm all for that. All right, let's go and move on. Let's not even dilly-dally here. All right, let's go with the ref report. You know you love this new segment, the ref report. Well, Paul B's saying there's a video on Twitter of Nick Nurse being interviewed and Yuta falling in practice in the background. Well, maybe some April Fool clip there. I mean, come on, poor Yuta. It may be that he's hurt and he fell or something. I don't know. All right, ref report. All right, our refs tonight are a little inexperienced. Like that ref study that showed when you have like really good veteran refs and you don't. Well, tonight we're getting 2 very young refs, 2 refs that have only got like 3 or 4 years of experience in the NBA refereeing. And then we got a mid-level ref that's got about 15, 14 years of experience. Our crew chief tonight is Curtis Blair, y'all. Curtis Blair is from Virginia. His favorite team. Now, I'm a little worried about his profile because he's all over the place, guys. I got to tell you right now, his favorite TV show is Dexter. Red flag right there. I'm sorry. Anybody who loves the show Dexter for their favorite TV show, they may be a psycho underneath, especially when you see when this man, Curtis Blair's favorite movie is Grease. I cannot reconcile this. I'm sorry. If your favorite TV show is Dexter and your favorite movie is Grease, there's something wrong there, and you are a very strange individual. But hey, I hope you have a good night tonight, Chris Blair. We love you. I'm not going to see you because you're in Orlando, but whatever. His favorite musician is Casey and JoJo. It just gets weirder. He likes Dexter, Grease, and Casey and JoJo. I don't know. I'm just saying, but his win percentage for us is actually super good, guys. Like, this is a really good crew for us. Everybody's over 60% tonight. Curtis Blair is a 60% win percentage for the Raptors when he's refereeing the game. So hey, he's the lowest one too, guys, at 60. And let me talk about these two youngsters we got. The second ref tonight is Brandon Adair. He's from Virginia also. His favorite TV show is The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So look out. This has been a weird week for him. I'm sure his hero, Will Smith, has been getting all this. I hope he's not going to come out there with any kind of animosity and wanting to slap anybody, Brandon Adair. But he likes The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. His favorite movie is The Pursuit of Happiness. So there you go. He really likes Will Smith. So this is a weird week for Brandon Adair. Brandon Adair. I have to say it right because they have a pronunciation in the guide too. It's Brandon Adair. Yeah. And his favorite musician is Charlie Wilson. So, yeah, Brandon Adair is a big Will Smith fan. So, we've got a Psycho and a Will Smith fan so far. And now the last ref, the youngest ref on the crew is Nate Green. He's from Iowa, but he lives in Indiana. And his favorite TV show is The Wire. He likes the movie Coming to America with Eddie Murphy. And his favorite musician is Selena Johnson. So, like I said, here's the win percentages. Curtis Blair, we got 60% wins. Brandon Adair, 72.7 win percentage when the Raptors are playing and he's reffing. And then Nate Green, 66. We win 2/3 of our games when Nate Green is out there, 66.7%. So these are really good. These are actually the best percentages that we've had so far for a ref crew since I started this ref report. Now I'll look at Curtis Blair's likes and I'll be like, this is a little fishy. Grease and Dexter and Casey and JoJo. It's a little weird, but that Nate Green guy, Brandon Adair, is definitely a Will Smith fan. So that's what to look out with the refs. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Here we go. Maybe that's fake news. I don't know. All right, yeah, Tom Duke saying woo the ref report. Let's see. Yeah, what were we singing tonight? I don't know these artists. Like Casey and JoJo, I kind of know, but Charlie Wilson and Sylvana Johnson, I'm not even sure who these artists are. I might have to go listen. Selena Johnson, I have to go listen to them. They're not even seem like mainstream artists. I know Casey and JoJo a little bit, yeah. But the other two, Charlie Wilson, that sounds like a jazz artist or something like that. I'm not sure who Charlie Wilson. I thought that was his war and it was Tom Hanks and it's a movie. But yeah, I don't know. I may go look up these artists and listen to them a little bit this afternoon, just so I know what's up. Okay, yeah, or that original series finale. I never actually watched Dexter, so I don't have any idea. I just know it's a serial killer guy who kills people, and but he's a good guy or something. Kills serial killers or something like that. G said, if I had a choice, we would want to play the Sixers in the first round. I'm okay with that. That's a great matchup too. We got to be ready for anything. They're shuffling it around, and we just spin a wheel every morning. It's just a different person each morning that we're lined up against right now. Tom Duke saying, come on, Dexter was killer. No pun intended. I just think it's a weird thing to like Dexter and then like Grease. Those are very different kind of worlds. Like that, what is this mind of Curtis Blair that he likes Dexter and Grease? Very strange. Tom Duke saying, gee, I agree. Bring on the Sixers. OG is our answer for that Embiid monster. We can stop him. Yeah. Yeah. Paul B's favorite DJ is Jazzy Jeff. Yeah, I think that's Brandon Adair's favorite DJ also. Duke Rocks is, I'm on board with the Sixers series. Yeah, I'm on board with them. I'd love to play the Sixers. Probably they are my favorite team to play because I think we do really well. But I also really don't mind playing the Bucks. People are so afraid of them right now, but I'm not. I really am not. I looked at their box score last night and how they won, and Giannis had to do so much for them to beat the Nets last night, and he won't be able to do that shit to us. We'll bind him up real tight, and he won't be able to do shit against us. Paul B saying Dexter has a history of fucking up their final episodes. Not worth getting invested. Well, I won't binge it then. I won't be interested. I'm not a horror guy. I'm not a blood guy. I don't like seeing people in pain. I don't like seeing gory shit. So it was just a series that I was never interested in getting into. for those kind of reasons. Duke's saying they were a couple of plays where Cat tried to bully OG and it didn't work. Yeah, he was bullying Scottie a little bit early, but yeah, nothing later. Nothing, didn't do nothing. Callie saying we just need to focus on winning as many games as possible and let the rest take care of themselves. Yes, Callie. Everybody should live this way in their own lives. Quit worrying about what other people are doing, what the Joneses are doing across the street and stuff like that. We can't control what your coworker is going to do or this person going to do. Just focus on your own stuff and get your shit done and look good. And that's what the Raptors need to do right now with their season. Just keep winning and keep going in the direction they're going, because we might fuck around and get home court still. Philadelphia lost last night, and now they're only 2 games away from us. That's what I'm saying. We got 6 games to go, and these teams up above us, whether it's Boston or Philly, they slide a little bit. Boom, all of a sudden we got home court in the first round of the playoffs. And I ain't upset about that. I ain't at all. And that's very, like, it's not like totally unlikely. This is something that could work out and happen over the last week of the season right now. Paul B saying, is Thad returning next season? And how has David Johnson been looking? Well, 905 played last night. They lost. I didn't watch this game very closely. They were not winning the whole game. They were down by double digits pretty much the whole game to Long Island Nets, and they lost the game last night by about 15 points. It's too bad. It sucks, but it is what it is. But yeah, I hope Thad returns. It seems like he's been a good addition in the midseason here. And I think maybe his contract is written in a way where he has an option where we can grab him for next year automatically. But also, I think that was part of the flexibility, was that we had him and we can just cut him if it doesn't work out this season. But we also have the option also that we can sign with him and keep him for next year also. I believe that's his status right now, but I'm not totally sure. And this is not a weird April Fool's joke. I'm just saying that's what I think is going on with him. Paul B said, I want to host the first round. Yeah, if we can get there and get to that, we can maybe have it happen. Yeah, and that does sound really happy here too. I really do believe that. All right, let's do the real mascot matchup. All right, last time we saw the Raptor, he's in the middle of the road. He just destroyed this weakling convoy with Master Blaster, punted the little master down the street, the leprechaun, and he punched Adam Silver Blaster in the face, and then he beat up all the Mohawk people. With the Mohawks, not the tribe, the people that with the Mohawks from Road Warrior Mad Max world. And now his wolves have shown up and they're all around him. He blew this dog whistle and they showed up to help him, but they have bloodlust because they've been gnawing on these Mohawk jabronis. And now they're turning on the Raptor. They're like, ah! And the Raptor's in his normal self. He's not a Velociraptor yet. He's like, whoa, guys, you're supposed to be my friends. Supposed to be my buddies. And they're like, they pounce on him and they are tearing into him. And, it's the same kind of thing. Whenever someone's hurting the Raptor mascot, when he's the mascot, he gets to be like the Incredible Hulk. He's like Bill Bixby. He's like, yo, you won't like me when I'm angry. He's like, zzz, and his eyes get all like white and like, zzz, and he looks up and he's like, zzz, and he's like, he's changing. And then some ominous piano goes, dun, 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 and he changed into the Velociraptor. He's like, and he's like got electricity running through his veins because he got shocked by a rocket in Houston earlier this season. He got supercharged. And he's like, y'all were supposed to be my friends. These husky wolves, they were like from the beginning. And he like, and he just shoots like Jolteon from Pokemon. He just shoots, or Pikachu, this electricity out of him that makes all the wolves jump and go, and like jump and fall back and into the woods and off the road and away from him. And they're like scared and they scamper up. He's like, oh, that was good. And he's standing there. And then all of a sudden, something appears from out of the woods coming towards him. And it's like a giant wolf. But he's kind of hovering on the ground. And he comes out and he's kind of like sitting like a Buddha. And he's like, so what have you learned? And the like Raptor's like, what? And he's like the Velociraptor, but he's so confused that he like shrinks right down to the mascot Raptor. And he's like, what do you mean? What have I learned? What have you learned in your journey? And he's like, well, I've learned there's a lot of fucked up people out there like trying to rob me and kill me and put me in bags in the back of trucks. And, it's not a good life being a reptile here in this world, like as a raptor. He said, well, but what have you really learned? And it's like a husky guru. He's like original husky from like the original Raptor year or the original Toronto year in 1946. He's like the origin of all of the universe. And he's just like, I don't know what I learned. I don't know what you mean. And he's like, I'll show you. And then poof, there's magic. And then he goes into this other realm of dimension of existence and consciousness with this weird demigod husky that is teaching him about what he learned. And I don't know where he's going. That's the cliffhanger. He's gone through into time portal magic. So we'll have to see what happens next with the real mascot matchup. It's a very strange journey that's going on here. And it's like I'm doing drugs, and that's how I made this up. That's exactly what's happening here. All right, let's keep going. Tom Duke saying, what kind of start and game will we see from the Raps today? Well, I hope we don't slouch. I hope we don't come out there and say, well, this is Orlando. Ooh, it feels good outside. It's almost 90 degrees outside. Ooh, it's nice and warm and just having a nice time. No, these guys need to be all business. They understand what they need to be doing at this point in the season. This is no pleasure trip. This is no fun with Mickey Mouse and Disney World kind of shit. This is time to go down there and beat the shit out of the Orlando Magic. Get back for an embarrassing loss at home the last time we played them. That is not cool. You don't let a team do that. That is a win we should have got and should have been on our win total right now. And we didn't. So we need to get back and just make sure this is also the third game of the series. So they've won one, we won one. We need to win this season series just for the hell of it. We don't want Detroit and Orlando to both be able to say that they beat us for the season. That's fucked up. No, we don't want that. So we need to make sure we take care of business. This is a business trip, and they got business to take care of on the court, and to make sure that W is coming back to Toronto with them on the plane. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Paul B saying 30 minutes ago, Kyle Lowry posted a Players Tribute article about Toronto. This is going to be a big weekend, y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, Sunday's preview is going to be very emotional for me. I am going to probably break down because there's so much tied into Kyle Lowry and his status with the Toronto Raptors last year, and the sadness of the pandemic and the different things that the lockdown and different things took away from us, like our best record season being interrupted right after a fantastic road trip where we kicked so much ass, and then fucking Rudy Gobert's grabbing microphones and shit, and all of a sudden the season's over. And we did not know at that time that we would never ever see Toronto Raptor jersey on Kyle Lowry in Toronto again, playing in front of us. And last year, all I wanted was to see Kyle play in a Raptor jersey one more time in Toronto for us. And we won't ever get that unless he comes back at the end of his career. And I hate that. I hate that so much. So I feel like in a way we've gotten robbed of really doing some really nice things for the greatest Raptor of all time because of the pandemic. And this is going to be a very emotional day on Sunday because it is. It's like his homecoming. And I love to hear that he put that article in the news this morning. I'm going to read it after this, and we'll see what he said. Josh Lewenberg's working on an amazing piece right now where he went and talked to all of Kyle's friends about Kyle and stuff like that. I'm really looking forward to seeing the work that Josh put on that too. So, yeah, it's going to be really emotional. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be very real. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is one of the most traumatic things about the pandemic for me is Kyle Lowry. So I'm going to be real about it. It's going to hurt, guys. All right, Tom Duke saying that was an intense game for our mascot, but don't F with Velociraptor. Hope he's okay. Yeah, I think he's going to be fine, man. I think he's going to be good. He's getting like the Christmas Carol treatment. He's going to have to go see things from his past with the Magic Husky, and we'll see what happens with what he sees. All right, let's see. That is a free agent in 2022. Okay, well, maybe he's a free agent. I don't know. Maybe we have unrestricted or restricted free agent on him. I don't know. Let me see what else I got to do here. All right, so I did the ref report. I did the real mascot matchup. I've done the injury report. Oh, yeah, let's just do some keys to victory. You guys are already kind of talking about it, like as far as like how we start is such a crucial thing these days. We've seen in some games we come out and we have a good effort right away and it's badass. We kick ass. And then in some of these games we come out flat and we give the other team a good point cushion right away at the beginning of the game. We can't fucking do that kind of shit. I hate that shit. We have to break that habit because it's not going to benefit us in the playoff scenarios and stuff like that. We got to be better than that. We got to come out right from the start with a huge, super good energy and like not allow teams to get 30 points in the first quarter anymore. I really want to start paying attention to how many points teams score in the first quarter on this last stretch of 6 games, because this is something we need to tighten up and make way, way better. And Orlando tonight should not be doing stuff to us. Like, listen, all right, Franz Wagner, a couple of different guys, Cole Anthony. There's some dangerous guys on this team tonight. But for overall, the talent levels between the Raptors and the Magic just don't match up. We should be able to crush them, and we need to. We need to treat this game like Indiana. We need to come out there and not take them lightly and just crush them. No mercy. And that no mercy kind of attitude will get us a win today. I know it. I really will hate it if we lose to Orlando tonight somehow, some way. I really, really will hate it. It'll be so fucked up, and it'll be the worst April Fool's joke of all if we lose to Orlando Magic tonight. So basically, that's about it today. I just wanted to do a half an hour today, guys. I went so long yesterday and stuff like that, and it really took up a lot of my day, and I had to get a lot of stuff done, and I'm really super busy again today also. So I didn't want to go too long. I've done the different segments we were going to do, and hopefully that will suffice. But if you guys have any other comments or anything you want to say, just put them in the comment section underneath, and I'll monitor it. I'll come around every once in a while and talk about it there. Good morning, Sue. Good to see you. We need to take this super serious tonight and start off really hot. Yeah, I agree with this. I totally agree with this. We get it going real hot. Scotty, make some more case for you to be Rookie of the Year. Go out there and make them have to choose you as Rookie of the Year. Go out there and do something fantastic. Go ahead and get a 40-piece. That'd be amazing. Get a 40-piece, and then they'll really be talking about you at this point. Tom Duke, I appreciate you also. You have a great Friday. TGIF, don't believe everything you're hearing this morning, because Tom Duke did not get a job from Bill at the NBA head office. He is not moving to Secaucus, New Jersey to become part of the NBA replay center. He has played an April Fool's joke on me. And I'll tell you, I have to trust you just a little bit less, Tom, for this. No, I'm just kidding. I understand. All right, y'all. Let's go, Raptors. Let's beat the Magic tonight. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that red subscribe button. I'm on my quest to 1,000. I'm getting there closer and closer because of good help from people like Jubstown Clink, who's got a new video out this morning. Apparently, he's got a new job in journalism on the air, and he's going to be joining a newscast team. So check out Clink's new video this morning. Very well edited. I watched it first thing when I got up this morning, and it had me laughing right away, right on the day. Ha ha, sorry, not sorry. Hey, Tom, you're a badass, man. Honestly, hilarious, man. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Have a great Friday, and let's beat the Magic. Let's keep our streak alive and have 5 games in a row, and let's just keep going. 1 game at a time, and then Sunday, Mr. Lowry. Yeah, it's going to be something, man. There's going to be a lot of, man, there won't be a dry eye in the building. I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be an emotional day for everybody. I'm telling you. All right, guys. Appreciate everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the reaction in the morning. All right. All the best, y'all. Let's go.